Oh, hey, didn't see you there. Want to do some yoga? Let's do it. Hello, it's Shelby here, and welcome to this heart opening class. As you can see, we're in a bit of a different venue. I am camping this week at a beautiful state park in Florida, and I'm just very inspired by what is around me, so I wanted to bring you guys a fun class while I'm here. We're going to be working into full wheel pose or Urdhva Dhanurasana, and I'm excited to backbend with you. So if you're ready, we'll get started in a reclined position. All right, so go ahead and lay down onto your back in a Shavasana pose. So just like we do at the very end, we're going to go ahead and let this be our beginning. So take a moment, get comfortable, adjust the backs of the shoulder blades, the back of the head, the pelvis. Allow the feet to just splay out however they naturally go. Allow the hands, the elbows, the shoulders to rest. Close down your eyes. Perhaps if you're practicing outside like I am, there's something above you you'd like to find a soft gaze upon. I might look at this oak tree with Spanish moss. Let's take a deep breath in through the nose, fill the lungs, fill the belly. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Let the body soften here, releasing any tension and starting to breathe in and out of the nose, creating a steady rhythm and length. And might you allow your awareness to abide at the center of your chest, the heart center. And might you feel your breath at the heart center. The rise and fall, expansion, contraction. Feeling the breath at the center of the heart. And if it feels all right, place one hand on the heart, one hand on the belly. And you might have your own intention that you'd like to set, but I will offer the intention for us today. I am so grateful that I effortlessly align myself with my greatest expansion. I am so grateful that I effortlessly align myself with my greatest expansion. Repeating your intention mentally. And on your next inhale, let's take a big good morning stretch. Arms reach overhead, toes point in front of you, get longer. Big inhale, elongate. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock side to side, massaging the low back. Really nice. And then we'll place the soles of the feet on the earth. Knees are still bent. Knees and feet hips width distance. Setting up for bridge pose. With an inhale, press into the feet, lift your hips, reach your arms back behind you. Exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. 2 more times. Inhale, lift the hips up, reach the arms back. Exhale, lower back down. Final time. Inhale, lift. This time stay for the exhale. Squeeze the glutes, inner thighs active. One more inhale. And exhale, lower the hips, lower the arms. Good. Send the arms out to a T, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Really nice. From here, hug your knees back up into your chest. We're going to make our way to seated. So you can rock and roll your way up. You can roll to one side and press your way up. Whatever gets you there. We'll find tabletop, hands and knees. So take a moment, find wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. With an inhale, cow pose. Arch the back, lift the tail, lift the chin. Think of puffing the chest through the shoulders. Exhale, cat pose, round the spine. Adding on. Inhale, cow, arch the back. Keep the back arched as you exhale, slide hips towards heels. Inhale, cat, round the spine, forward and up, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, cow, open up, slide back, hips to heels. Once more, inhale, cat, round the spine, forward and up. Exhale, cow, arch the back, slide back. This time, inhale, cat, round the spine, forward and up. On the exhale, 8-point pose, lower the chest and chin onto the mat. Untuck the toes. On the next inhale, slide forward, low cobra, belly and hips grounded, heart elevates. Shoulder blades and elbows hug the midline, tops of the feet push down into the mat. Breathe in. Breathe out, rest. Slide the hands up by the shoulders. Inhale, high cobra. Now you can press into the hands. Option to straighten the arms or keep the elbows bent. Legs are strong. Inhale, open through the chest. Exhale, soften through the shoulders. One more inhale. Exhale, pull the heart forward and down. And we'll push back, child's pose, hips to heels, melt the heart, melt the forehead, full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, roll forward and up like cat pose, curl the toes, exhale, downward facing dog. So take a few breaths in your down dog. You can pedal it out, sway the hips, bend and straighten the knees. Find what feels good. Eventually finding stillness in your down dog, full cycle of breath. And then let's walk the hands back to the feet, meeting in a forward fold at the back of the mat. Let yourself hang free here. Back of the neck is long, head is heavy. Option to grab opposite elbow. You could sway, you could bounce. You might even shake the head a little, yes and no. Relax the jaw, relax the forehead. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, fold. This time, inhale, lengthen the spine, right hand or fingertips grounded, bend the right knee, lift the left arm up. Breathe in. As you exhale, think of drawing the left hip back, peeling the left shoulder open. Keep breathing. Option to bind, left arm behind you, reaching towards the right hip. If you're bound, inhale, left arm goes back up to the sky. Exhale, release and switch. Left hand or fingers grounded, bend the left knee, inhale the right arm up. Breathing here, draw back on the right hip, peel open across the chest. Option to half bind, right arm behind you towards the left hip. If you're bound, inhale, right arm goes back up to the sky. And exhale, release, forward, fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, plank pose. Walk your hands to the front of the mat, shoulders above wrists. Push the mat away from you. Hug navel to spine. Light up the core. Light up the quads. Breathe in. Breathe out, chaturanga, lower halfway, tricep push-up. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing dog. Full cycle of breath. Inhale, reach the right leg high. Bend your knee, open your hip, and you might take hip circles, ankle circles. Find what feels good. And we'll pause in the bent knee, open hip, down dog. Right heels towards the glute, right knees towards the sky. Inhale, the bottom left heel lifts. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, shift forward. Lizard lunge, right foot outside the hand, left knee to the mat, untuck the left toes. Really nice. Take a breath or two, just kind of sinking into your hips. And then we'll start to add on here. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Exhale, right arm reaches back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. Last time, inhale, up. Exhale, back. You could pause here or add the quad stretch, hugging the left heel up and in. And since we are back bending, heart opening today, you might choose to actually kick your left foot into your hand, peeling the chest open. If you're wanting more quad and less back bend, you're welcome to square the shoulders and hug the heel in. Whatever works for you. Take a few more breaths. And if you have the quad stretch, carefully release it. Let's all plant the hands. Shift ourselves back just a little bit here so your left hip is over your left knee. And then swing the right leg back behind you, three-pointed tabletop. Square the hips, lift from the right inner thigh. Reach the left arm forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend the right knee and the left elbow, so like a cactus elbow out to the side. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbow. Keep pushing through the right arm. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. This time, option for tiger pose. Left hand reaches for the inner arch of the right foot, and you might kick the right foot into the left hand. Good. We'll all meet with an inhale, re-extend arm and leg. Exhale, tabletop, hands and knees. Give your hips a little wiggle if you need it or if you want it. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Full breath cycle here. And on your next inhale, reach the left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, open your hip. Option for hip circles, ankle circles. Find what feels good. Pausing in the bent knee, open hip, down dog. Left knee towards sky, left heel towards glute. Inhale, the bottom right heel lifts. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, shift forward. Lizard lunge, left foot outside the hand, right knee to the mat, right toes untuck. A breath or two to just sink in here. And we'll start to add on. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. Last time, inhale, up. Exhale, back. You can stay here or quad stretch, hugging the right heel in And maybe you kick the right foot into the left hand, peeling open across the chest. Maybe you square the shoulders and hug the heel in closer to the glute. Up to you. One more breath. And if you have the quad stretch, gently release it. Come back to your hands. Shift back just enough so that right hip is above right knee. And then we'll swing the left leg behind us. 3-pointed tabletop. Lifting from left inner thigh to square the hips, reach the right arm forwards. Inhale. Exhale, knee bends, elbow bends. Again, inhale, extend. Try to keep your leg the height of your hip. Exhale, knee and elbow bend. Last time, inhale, extend. Exhale, knee and elbow bend, option to stay, or tiger pose, right hand to left foot kicks into the hand. So of course back bends require front body opening, but they also require back body strength. So we're doing a lot of glute and hamstring strengthening here. Gently release, arm and leg re-extend, inhale. Exhale, tabletop, plant the hand, plant the knee, shake it out. Good. And from here, bring the knees a little closer together and we'll have a seat on the heels. So if this is a lot for you, you can sit on a cushion or a block, or you can sit in an entirely different way. Otherwise, hands rest in your lap or hands rest on your heart as we find this gentle opening in the front of the legs, the quads, the ankles. One more breath. And gentle twist to the right, left hand to right thigh, right hand behind you. Option to go deeper, right hand wraps around left hip. Stay twisted, just turn your face to the left, double helix. And then fully unravel, twist the other way, right hand, left thigh, left hand behind you, or wrapping around right hip. Stay twisted, look to the right, double helix. And then unravel, come through center. Inhale, arms to a T, hips above knees. Exhale, right arm goes up, left arm goes down. I'll just give you a different point of view. Bend your right elbow. If you know you have Gomukhasana, you can go for it. Otherwise, left hand to right elbow. Tricep stretch, pressing the head back in towards the forearm. Maybe you're binding the fingers, Gomukhasana. Either way, notice if the rib cage is flaring open and just try to engage the core. Breathing here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, right arm up, left arm down, and like a windmill, exhale, we'll switch it out. Left arm up, right arm down. Option to bend your left elbow and go right into Gomukhasana. Option to repeat tricep stretch, right hand to left elbow, pressing the head back towards the forearm. Wherever you are, keep breathing. Core is ignited. Good, and on your next inhale, release left arm up, right arm down. And exhale, both arms relax, head to heart, chin to chest. Inhale, reach the arms up, gaze up. Exhale, hands together in front of your heart. 1 breath in. Exhale to down dog, plant the hands, lift the hips up and back. Find your breath, find your shape. Inhale, right leg goes high, bend your knee, open your hip. Coming into wild thing, tilt your left heel to the left, slowly pick up the right hand and place the right foot down behind you. Squeeze the glutes, open through the heart, big breath in. As you breathe out, we'll come through a 3-pointed plank. Right hand plants, right leg stays lifted. Shift the shoulders over the wrists, kick the right leg back, breathe in. Breathe out, right foot steps between your hands, high crescent lunge. Inhale gets you there. Good. Exhale, wrap your left arm behind your back. Cup the left shoulder with the right hand. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, lean the chest forward, reach the arms back. Exhale, spring off the right foot, left knee to your chest, arms up and overhead. Will I hit the tree? No, because I'm 4'11". Inhale here. My hands hit it. Exhale, kick the left heel towards the back of your heart. Cactus your elbows. Open the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hug the knee in. Hug the forearms in. Little crunch. Again, inhale, open up. Exhale, curl it in. This time, inhale, airplane, everything swims back. Keep breathing for 3, 2, 1. Bend the right knee, left toes land right back into your high lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out, left knee lowers to the earth, half splits. Right leg straightens to the best of your ability, hands frame the leg. Hamstring stretch here, breathing. Right hip draws up and back. Heart pulls forward and down. I'm getting leaves and twigs all over, and that's all part of the process. Whether or not you are a fan of camping, hopefully you can appreciate the beauty that's around me here. All this saw palmetto, all these native Florida plants. So nice. One more breath. Good. And then let's rebend the front right knee. Hands come forward. Lift your left knee. Inhale, right arm goes up. Gentle twist. Keep breathing here. Draw the left hip or the right hip back. Peel the right shoulder open. Inhale. Exhale, sweep around to the left. Wide-legged fold. Adjust your feet facing the long edge. Inhale for length. Exhale, depth. Take a few cycles of breath here. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, rotate to the front of the mat. Plant your palms. Step back to plank. First vinyasa. Inhale here. Exhale, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, slide it back. I think I lied. I think we did a vinyasa already. Either way, you can always modify up or down, whether you like the chaturanga or want to completely skip it. We'll inhale the left leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, coming into wild things. Slowly tilt the right heel to the right. Start to pick up the left hand as you place the left foot back and down behind you. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes. Inhale to expand. Exhale, coming back around, 3-pointed plank. Left hand plants, shoulders above wrists. Left leg kicks back. Inhale. Exhale, left foot steps between your hands. High lunge, rise up strong, breathing in. Breathe out, wrap the right arm behind your back. Left hand cups the right shoulder. Firm up the right quad, breathing here. Good. With your next inhale, reach back and lean forwards like you're charging up. Coming on to just the left leg, we rise, right knee to chest, arms up and overhead. Hello, tree. Thank you for helping me balance. All right, we'll start to kick the right heel towards the back of the heart as you cactus your elbows, back bending here. Inhale. Exhale, hug everything in. Inhale, expand. It's okay if you wobble, I am too. Exhale, curl it in. This time, inhale, swim everything back. Airplane. For 3, keep breathing. 2. Slowly bend the left knee, right toes land back into your high lunge. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to the earth, half splits, left leg straightens to the best of your ability, hamstring stretch. Breathing here. Good, and then bend into the front left knee, hands come forward, lift your back right knee. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Keep breathing, draw the left hip back, peel the left shoulder open, strengthen the right leg, the core, take an inhale. Exhale, sweep around to the right, wide-legged fold, adjust the feet. Inhale for length. Exhale, depth. Take a few breaths here. Option, if you'd like, invitation to reach behind you, interlacing the fingers for the shoulder opener. I like to keep the heels of my palms together if I can, and then extend up and away. Keep breathing. If you have the shoulder opener, gently release. And with an inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, rotate to the front of the mat, plant your palms, step back to plank. Option to go straight to down dog or through your vinyasa. Take your time, move with your breath, and we'll meet in Adho Mukha Svanasana, full cycle of breath here. Really nice. Release your knees to the mat. Swing the feet around to have a seat. Legs come in front of you. Good. And we're going to lower very, very slowly to our back. So take your time. I want you to think of your spine like a J curve. So the lower back is scooping, navel to spine. Take it as slow as you can, and then we'll meet in legs up the wall. Relax the arms out to your sides. Point and flex your feet. Roll out the ankles one way and then the other way. Good. And then bend your knees, plant your feet. All right, so if you're taking wheel pose, the hands are going to come next to your ears, fingertips point towards your shoulders. Make sure that you're not planting your hands on your hair. That can be not fun. If you know that wheel pose isn't for you, you can just rest your arms by your side and repeat the bridge pose that we did at the start of class. But either way, we're going to take it slow. We're going to test the waters. So Urdhva Dhanurasana, hands by the shoulders. You'll press into the feet to bridge the hips up, and then you might just come onto the crown of your head. If that feels like enough, then you can stay right there. If you have more, you can start to push into the hands and feet, coming into full wheel pose. Squeeze the glutes fiercely here. Inner thighs stay active, and really press the heart through the shoulders. Breathe for 3. For 2, and on 1, slowly with control, we'll lower back down. So we're going to do 3 rounds, just like we did with our bridge at the start of class. So feel free to stick with bridge if that felt or looked like too much for you. But I'm going to give us some options to play here. So round 2, place your hands, place your feet, and with an inhale, we'll lift into wheel pose. So you might just be holding it here, but if you want to try single leg wheel, I like to tighten my shape, walking my feet back a little bit, and then I'll lift my right leg up towards the sky. Whatever variation you have, try to hold for 3, 2. If the right leg's lifted, slowly lower it, and we'll gently lower all the way down. Good. All right, not taking too much time between sets. This is the last bit of hard work that we're going to do. So final round, bridge or wheel, lift it up. All right, if you did the single leg option on the right, you might try it on the left here, walking the feet back slightly and extending the left leg to the sky. I also like to tilt my head back a little more. It just feels good. For 3. Push the heart through, last breath. And slowly lower the leg, lower the hips. Take a moment here, just in this prep shape. Give your spine time. Notice the beating of your heart. Back bends can be pretty exhilarating. And when you're ready, arms go out wide, and we'll just windshield wiper the knees right and left. After a couple of repetitions, you can hug your knees up into your chest. Give yourself a counter pose here. You might rock side to side. You might stir the knees. And then just one more time, we're going to make our way up to seated. So however you like to get there. And we'll find Paschimottanasana. Legs will straighten out in front of you. Flex your feet. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, lengthen and fold. Just countering all that back bending with a forward fold. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And it's totally fine if you don't touch your toes here. You might be more holding your shins or your ankles. You might even have your knees bent a little bit. I just want you to feel a stretch in the backside of your body rather than trying to look a certain way. Relax the jaw, relax the eyebrows. Last few breaths. And slowly roll yourself up. Good. Right back to our backs we go. You might do that slow lower with your core again, or you might just relax all the way down, knees hug into chest. And this time, let's keep only the right knee hugging in. Relax the left leg long. Hug the right knee towards the right shoulder. Big breath in. And exhale, twist. Right knee across, right arm and gaze to the right. Breathing as you twist. One more breath. And gently coming back to center, hug your knees in and we'll switch sides. Keeping the left knee, relax the right leg long. Hugging left knee towards left shoulder, big breath in. Exhale, twist, left knee across your body to the right, left arm and gaze to the left. One more breath. And gently come back to center. Hug your knees in one final time. Give yourself some love. You might come back to your intention. It might be, I am so grateful that I effortlessly align myself with my greatest expansion. Deep breath in. And on the exhale, let everything go, finding Shavasana. Ending just as we began. Take up as much space as you'd like. Take your time getting yourself as comfortable as you can. Perhaps you can imagine there's a line going down the center of your body. And both halves of you falling away from that center line, melting into the earth, opening up to receiving the nourishment of your practice. Allow yourself to rest here as long as you'd like, as long as you need. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Namaste.